It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. With me, oh you know him, Shaquille O'Neal. You know this guy too, Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it'll be the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Kings out in Sacramento. Looking at the Kings, 5-5 over their last 10 games, but they're not satisfied with 500 ball. Looking to tack one onto the win tally tonight. So tonight, two inexperienced teams facing off. Shaq, if you were coaching a young club, what advice would you give?
Well, you got to play within yourselves, and if you make a mistake, don't let it get in your head. You just got to keep playing.
Wouldn't you also say, hey, get the ball to Shaq?
I would definitely say that.
Well, if he was on a young team with Shaq, I would say the same thing. But if you don't have a guy named Shaq, you just play with a great deal of energy, and that could make up for the lack of experience. So, you know, being young can benefit you in that way, and you can have some advantages that experienced guys don't have.
Would you like to play for Shaq if Shaq was a coach?
As a coach, I would like to play with Shaq as a young Shaq.
No, if he's the coach.
No, I didn't.
Would you like to play for Shaq?
I'd like to play with Shaq as a young Shaq.
He doesn't want to play for you if you're coaching.
Because they don't know my coaching style.
What is your coaching style?
They call me Pat Jackson.
A combination,
So,
it would seem, of Pat Riley and Phil Jackson.
Well, that means you're going to practice me hard, and we're going to win a lot. I want to play for Pat Jackson. I just decided.
Not me. Let's get to Kevin Harlan. Here comes the opening tip.
Kings play before the hometown crowd, and we've got it for you live here from Sacramento, California. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Looking at Sacramento, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Clippers in Los Angeles. And that does your confidence guys no favor. They got manhandled in that one. It wasn't pretty.
Yeah, and they were just shaky at times when it mattered most in that game, and it cost them.
You know what? They were awful offensively, labored to score on any level.
So Sacramento will get the first possession. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. And so in the game for the Hawks, Danny Granger out there with Nowitzki. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Van Arsdale in at the shooting guard. To the inside, here's Nowitzki. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Steve, compared to when you played, talk about elements of the game that are now easier for the players than, like I said, when you play.
I think you start on the floor, the game is less physical. There's no more handshaking. There's no more chucking. There's no more hard fouls when they're throwing you up against the stanchion. And then I think off the court, the travel. I started when we flew commercial, Kevin. Now every team is flying private. I think the travel is definitely easier for players.
Not only flew commercial, Smitty, but we used to fly in the first flight out every morning, like 6 a.m.
Yes.
flights after a game, after a night game.
I remember those days. The positive was you didn't practice a lot when you got to those cities.
Both free throws good from Nowitzki.
It's a luxury to have a big man who can shoot free throws this way.
And there's the call on Curry. That's his first foul.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
Here is Kemp. On the wing, James. He's looking for Kemp and finds him. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Credit the vision of LeBron. Leave even one guy open, he'll find him.
And that Unleash Chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Hover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play. Now here's Granger. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Clippers in Los Angeles. They get it back. That one good for 2. Sikma's got his first bucket in this one. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Sacramento. Moncrief kicks to James. Pass to Mutombo. And it's to Kembe with the jam.
Point guard skills and a power forward's body. The unique versatility of LeBron James.
For Atlanta, they come in off a loss to the Clippers in Los Angeles. The pass to Nowitzki. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. He can't get that one to fall. Out to Smith. Three-pointer. Atlanta with the rebound. Their last encounter was in Atlanta.
It was a loss last time they faced up against each other. A very tightly contested game that they felt they could have won.
It could have gone either way, but unfortunately for them, they ended up on the losing side of that score.
And Steph Curry with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Too aggressive to start this game. That's already a couple fouls already in the first.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for the Hawks. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Now here is Moncrief. Guarded closely. Got a hand on it. Here's Van Arsdale. 26 points for him last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
And we got to talk about his 4 steals on the night. That's a complete performance at both ends of the floor. And defensively, this is a nightmare. He's already on a roll.
Well, obviously, this was the strategy coming in. Feed him the rock and let him go to work.
Now here is Moncrief. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. And he recovers it. The offensive rebound. Here's James. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in one trip down the floor.
The defense hanging all over LeBron James. He takes the opportunity and he scores.
Lowry passes to Granger. Lowry against Smith. Shot from 12.
Well, this is why you see guys shying away from the mid-range jumper. It's a bit of a lost art.
Here's LeBron. He makes that one drop, only a second in 5 tries.
You could say, LeBron, that's too easy. But great players create these opportunities every single night.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Kenny Smith.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
The Hawks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Lowry.
Kyle Lowry has always been so consistent at getting himself to the free throw line.
And Kyle Lowry drops them both.
This is where he feels 100% comfortable taking all the free points he can get.
Smith against Lowry. Smith kicks to Kemp. Kicks it out to James. Back to Kemp. He can't get that one. Good work defensively by Nowitzki. Well, Smitty, you played here in Atlanta for so many years. What are some of your favorite spots or things to do in Atlanta?
Well, I love to eat, and two of my favorite places are Busy Bee Cafe. Just love that, and Umi. Then what I love to do is try to get a little exercise. I love to walk Chastain Park. The fans here, the city of Atlanta, I just love it so much we've made it home.
Here's Lowry following the basket by LeBron James. Sigma. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry.
What a look from Lowry. Just knew he would be open.
The Kings trail by 3. Moncrief the pass to Mutombo. At the elbow, Smith. Here's LeBron, and that one off the back of the rim and in. James has got 8 points.
Understanding that defenses are going to guard against the drive, LeBron counters from the mid-range.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
Well, you look at the coaching resume of Lloyd Pierce. Was an assistant for a lot of teams in his time. Stops at Memphis and Philadelphia most notably. Finally gets a chance to be the head coach here in Atlanta.
Oh, you might have been wondering who the top scoring small forwards have been over the last 10 games. Wonder no more. Here's a peek. LeBron James, number 1.
There is no doubt he is one of the league's most dynamic offensive players. I mean, he's capable of putting up some huge numbers from that wing position.
And he does it night in and night out. He's a superstar, a player that fans come out just to see, whether he's at home or on the road.
Granger with the bucket. And with Coach Pierce, the most recent stop was in Philadelphia.
Pierce was a big part of the Sixers' turnaround, was tasked with the defensive duties, and had a very successful track record with that. Was empowered by Brett Brown to design the defense, and that has become his calling card as a coach.
Here's Lowry, following the basket by LeBron James. Nowitzki looking it over. Pass to Sigma. Good on the shot. He has 6.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Now we'll go to DA, who had a chance to talk with head coach Dave Yeager. David?
Thanks, Kevin. He told me that doing a good job defending the perimeter would get everything else going. He said, if we can get them off their spots and make them do things they're not used to, we'll have a very good chance. We'll see if they can execute that strategy, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. Now here is Lowry. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Clippers. And here we go. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
This is a guy who knows how to orchestrate an offense. Terrific lead pass.
Pass to Van Arsdale. Granger outside. Just 2 to shoot. Three-pointer, Lowry. Another 3 for Atlanta.
It seems like almost every shot Lowry takes is contested, but he doesn't let it bother him.
Outside Kemp. Sacramento moving it around. Inside. And it's Kemp with the jam.
Oh, beautiful setup there. One thing you can say about Kemp, no pass is too high for him to go get.
Outside Lowry. Kicks it to Nowitzki. Fades. The shot misses. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. Lets it fly. Smith with the basket on the assist by James. It's a tie ball game.
Whether it's scoring, passing, or just acting as a decoy, his value to this team cannot be understated.
Poked away. And now Sacramento on the break. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
He's been so consistent scoring the basketball. It has helped him tack on to this lead.
Nowitzki right side. He doesn't hit that one. Great D that time from Kemp. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys, and they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success. Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. Sacramento shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Cummings, he's checked in for Mutombo. Curry comes in for Moncrief. And Hawkins subbed in for Smith. Smitty, we've asked you in the past about what you miss the most about playing. What is something that you don't miss about playing?
You know, I think the travel time away from your family. That's the one thing I did miss. And obviously when you're a team, that becomes your second family and you get a chance to be around those guys. But when you're gone away from home, the amount of days and times that we are, that's the thing I really don't miss, Kevin.
Atlanta calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Lowry passes to Guerin. That one goes. Count it. Guerin's got his first points of the night.
And a lot of scoring here early on. This is the type of game the fans love to see.
I love it. Really, both teams running plays that fit the personnel, going back and forth.
Now here's Cummings. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles. Here's James. 35 points for him last game against the Clippers.
We also got to mention what he did on the defensive end. Racked up a number of steals, too.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Passes to Guerin. Beyond the arc. That one, no good. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. Here's Hawkins. Al Horford with the rebound.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Here's Peterson. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Lowry against Hawkins. He dishes it to Curry. Hawkins with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. 5 to shoot. Takes the 13-footer. Jump shot is good that time. And the Kings lead by 7.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Down low, Peterson. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
Yeah, and give it up for the feed from Horford. He's a playmaker, and you love having a big man show off that kind of vision.
Hawkins kicks to James. Over Peterson. LeBron, no good.
And you see why his reputation is so strong defensively. He allows no separation.
And so many defenses are not designed to take away the mid-range jumper, but he's given nothing away.
Ooh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slant.
Great sequence for them defensively and offensively.
Terrific defensive instincts to come away with that one, and he showed no hesitation in how he completed that transition opportunity.
And that one's good, Guerin.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Hawkins with it. Lowry picks him up. Pulls up. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And that's now 18 points for LeBron.
A guy that great, you have to make somebody else beat you. LeBron's been hot tonight.
And always a bit of risk on those long passes. Lucky the D couldn't come up with it there.
So it's Atlanta now. They trail by 7. Bucket is good. Horford's got his first points in this one.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Dang passes to Hawkins. He kicks to Curry. Sacramento moving it around. LeBron can't get it to go.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Now Lowry. He's got 5. The pass to Horford. Shooting over Cummings. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Kings lead by 5. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
Yeah, it didn't take them long to get that transition game going.
No, right off the tip, it was an ambush, pushing the pace every chance they got.
Here's Curry. 26 points for him last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
And some of the passes he threaded through the defense were just incredible. He made it look so easy.
Cummings is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Curry. Then it's Dang. And it's Hawkins in at the point guard position. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Here's James. Oh, yes, the turnaround. LeBron's got 20.
Yeah, the onslaught continues. He's been unstoppable now for a couple of nights.
The momentum is building, scoring in a bunch of ways. That's why his number keeps getting called.
Here's Guerin. Lock at 6. Shoots over Curry. No good off the back of the rim.
And that's the look this offense is designed to produce.
Always frustrating when you do everything right, yet just can't complete the play.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, the Kings signed some quality vets last season, but when the losses piled up, they decided to go young. Now, the focus is on development. The veterans still have a role providing steadying presence on the court and in the locker room. Kevin?
David, it certainly is a balancing act. Thanks for that report. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to Guerin. Horford against Curry. Pass to Guerin. Just 4 to shoot. From 11 feet away, pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Guerin's got 6.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
James, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Steve, we talk a lot about team defense, but who in your mind are some of the best on-ball defenders in the game now?
Kawhi Leonard is fantastic. Avery Bradley, Marcus Smart, Draymond Green does a nice job. Even Klay Thompson, he's asked to guard a whole bunch of different guys. The list goes on and on of guys being able to slide their feet without fouling. It's beautiful to watch.
The free throw drops for James.
You know, the one chink in LeBron's armor, decent but somewhat inconsistent from the free throw line.
Both free throws good from James. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Curry with a wide open look. Hits it from three-point range. Curry's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Stephen Curry, as soon as he crosses the half-court line, he's in range.
Hawkins kicks to LeBron. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Ball's knocked loose, stolen by Grant. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. The Hawks shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
The Kings leading. And here's Hawkins. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
And what's amazing to me, how little James has lost athletically.
Curry against Hawkins. Curry deciding where to go with it. Makes it off the glass. Curry's got 5 points so far.
Knowing the defense wants to play him physical, Curry prepares for that mentally and makes them pay.
Grant against James. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
The Kings have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Tumbo, he's checked in for Cummings. Kemp comes in for Luol Deng. Moncrief, he's checked in for Curry. And Smith subbed in for Hersey Hawkins. Free throw good, LeBron. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Passes it to Nowitzki. Baseline jumper. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
And because of his size, that's a difficult shot to contest.
But it's not just the size, it's the natural feel for the mid-range game. Not everyone has it.
Now here's James. 27 points for him. And they double up James. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Atlanta with the ball. The Hawks trail by 3. Here's Guerin. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Guerin's got 7 points here in this quarter. Here's Moncrief. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
And for critical calls, we've seen video review used over the last few seasons. Would you like to, Steve, see more or less of that going forward?
I would say less, and the reason why I think it's taken away from the game, the flow of the game, the momentum. I would love to see, kind of like football, we go to a challenge system down the stretch, whether it's 1 or 2 challenges a half, and then after that, if you run out of challenges, you just got to go with what the referee called. Some plays I would love to see reviewable, like whether you stepped on the line, out of bounds, or 2 or 3 for 3-pointers, or goaltending. Other than that, I would love to go to a challenge system.
Excellent idea. Here is Sigma. He has 6. Curry attacking, and the layup's good off the glass. Curry's got 7.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Smith kicks to Kemp. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
The Kings shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. The first one falls.
And this is a guy, Sean Kemp, all the talent in the world, could be a perennial double-double machine, just a matter of staying focused.
And so Kemp nails both of them. Here's Van Arsdale. 5 points in the game. The pass to Sigma. It's stolen by Mutombo. Here's James. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. James has got 11 points in the quarter. Curry against Smith. Granger outside. Nowitzki in the post. He's against Smith. 2 points. That one goes. 6 points for him.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Kemp. 20 points for him last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles. To the inside, Nowitzki. And Nowitzki with the stuff.
This is where Curry's excellent. Ball in hand, making decisions.
Granger against LeBron. Puts it up from 17. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
He's in control when it matters, giving them a tremendous advantage right here.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Hawks. For 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finally finding the range here in the second.
Last outing for the Hawks, it was a loss to the Clippers. James, the pass to Kemp. Back to LeBron.
Pretty early to be over the limit. That foul situation is something we want to keep an eye on.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far. Free throw good, LeBron.
After having no trips to the free throw line in the first period, he's being much more aggressive now.
And both free throws good for LeBron. The Hawks trail by 3. Atlanta calls timeout. You look at James, what a contribution.
You know, he's been a one-man wrecking crew down low. His consistent scoring has dictated the pace of this game. We'll see if they decide to front him, bring a quick double, or maybe even both to try to slow him down.
Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. You take a look at Los Angeles. They're looking extremely sharp right now, poised in the top spot and playing very well. And, of course, Sacramento. They have a lot of ground to make up.
And I think for Sacramento, they weren't part of the discussion of teams on the rise as we came into the year. And now, quite frankly, we know why. If anything, they've taken a step back.
They really have. And maybe it's not the time to close the book on their season just yet, but that time isn't far off. That's one of his shots in his arsenal, but it was terrific rim protection.
Here's Smith. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 6 assists here tonight.
The execution on point. Just terrific timing on these passes.
You know what? Controlling the pace, being patient, great vision. We're seeing it all tonight.
Curry, good.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Kings leading now by 3. LeBron kicks to Moncrief. They get a hand on it. Fast break, the Hawks. Good. And Arsdale's got 7 points.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
LeBron outside. Pass to Mutombo. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Mutombo, a defensive force, a long, intelligent player who plays well on both ends of the floor.
This is his first free throw of the game. He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. Atlanta's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Here's Van Arsdale. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 6 assists in the game.
Attacking on the interior, I like that attitude.
James against Granger. From downtown. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Atlanta's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Here's Nowitzki, and all around the rim that time before dropping in. He's got 10.
Big difference from the first quarter to the second. His shot looks completely in rhythm now.
Smith the pass to Kemp. Moncrief against Curry. And there's Moncrief. That's good on the assist by Kemp. Moncrief's got the game tied up here for Sacramento. Hawks shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Granger passes to Van Arsdale. They get a hand on it, and stolen by James. And then Kemp slams it in.
Yeah, once he gets to the rim, it's lights out. Kemp, just too much power and explosiveness.
It's Curry outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
See, this is how you dictate the flow of the game. He's been lit this quarter.
Timeout is called, first of the game for Sacramento. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
You know, this is the right move. Maybe a break in the action will cool him down.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for the Hawks.
And with the break here, let's look at the stats for Dirk Nowitzki. He's getting around 20 points per, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists. What incredible numbers. He has been a beast.
You know what? Everything is coming so easy for him right now, operating on the highest level.
Now here's Moncrief. He has 5. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. And James throws it down. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Pass to Nowitzki. Over Kemp. Nowitzki, no good. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And Moncrief gets it to go. And it's a 3-point Kings lead.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Curry kicks to Granger. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Granger's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Now here is Moncrief. He's got 7. Smith outside. Offensive rebound. Kemp. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And a look now at our 2K leaderboard to see which wingmen have come away with the most steals over the past month. LeBron James, number 1.
And with the kind of defense he plays, it really gives his team someone to lean on at that end of the floor.
And that one falls for Kemp. Sacramento making some changes. Cummings, he's checked in for Mutombo. Bang comes in for James. And Hersey Hawkins subbed in for Smith. And a change for the Hawks. Horford's checked in. And so Kemp nails both of them. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. There's the dish to Granger. Passes it to Horford. Kicks to Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots from 12. That's tipped. Lowry against Hawkins. And it's Dang in the corner. Here's Kemp. Nice shot from the wing. Kemp's got 8 points here in this quarter.
He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
And it's stolen by Moncrief. Hersey Hawkins on the wing. While recovering. Hawkins passes to Cummings. Moncrief against Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Moncrief kicks to Kemp over Horford, and it's sent back by Horford. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Curry with it. He's picked up by Dang. Curry against Moncrief. Cummings can't hit.
And a little frustration now, missing on the catch and flush.
You know, because it's all about timing, just unable to connect. One of those plays you really want back.
Now, here's Lowry. He's got 5. To the middle, here's Horford. No good. Some solid defense from Moncrief. And it's Dang in the corner. Back to Moncrief. 5 on the clock. Teardrop shot. Rebound, Atlanta. Horford's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Curry is inside. He's covered by Hawkins. And Nowitzki wide open. He fires. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
And Nowitzki is one of the deadliest shooters of all time. Every time he lets it go from deep, you just get the feeling it's going in.
Hawkins against Lowry. Hawkins passes to Cummings. Over Nowitzki. And that one hits back iron.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Sacramento Kings. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Coach Dave Yeager. Coach, what is going to be the focus offensively going into the second half?
Well, we try to go inside. You know, that's our strength anyways. And for us, you know, our bread is buttered inside. So we try to play high-low. But then if the threes come out of that, great. But we want to try to get everything to the rim.
Coach, it all starts with that entry pass to the big, and then everybody plays off of him. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good game we have here after one half of play. Everybody, welcome back for our halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 35 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 steals. He seems to have carried the momentum from his last game right into tonight. What'd you think about Sacramento, Kenny?
Well, they're doing a great job of pushing the action and getting to the foul line. They aren't just pulling up for uncontested shots. They're making the defense react to them. In transition, on the dribble, and with those quick cuts, they're in attack mode. That's dangerous. To beat them, you need to force them to play more defensively.
And over to the big fella, your thoughts on the Hawks?
Well, one thing happened that really helped them out. Their bench came in and played absolutely beautiful. Gave them a huge boost. Not just trying to hold court, but actually putting points on the scoreboard. These guys should be starting, Ernie.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
A nighttime glimpse of the Tower Bridge, one of the landmarks here in Sacramento. Welcome back, everyone, to the capital of California. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
Yeah, he's really been catching the defense off guard so far here in this game, racking up a bunch of trips to the line.
Well, he's one of those guys. When he's being aggressive, officials give him the benefit of the doubt.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Checking out the group for Lloyd Pierce to start the second half. They've got Nowitzki. He's out there with Danny Granger, and it's Van Arsdale in at the 2. Now here's Granger. And there's the pass to Sigma. Here's Curry. Nowitzki for 3. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 9 assists now tonight.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Moncrief kicks to Kemp. Smith left side. That shot no good. The Hawks leading. On the wing, Granger. Pass to Van Arsdale. Now here's Nowitzki, covered by Smith. Here is Sigma, and it's stolen by Moncrief. And James with the basket on the assist by Moncrief. James has got the game tied up here for the Kings. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Love the unselfishness.
Moncrief the pass to Kemp. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Moncrief against Nowitzki. Mutombo kicks to LeBron. 2 on the clock. Pulls up on the wing. Kept alive by Sacramento. Here's Moncrief. And the shot goes down. Moncrief's got 9.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Curry dishes to Granger. Pass to Van Arsdale. It's not going to go for him. Smith with the defensive effort. James finds Smith. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. They get Danny Granger.
Tough for the defender. Thinks he has LeBron timed perfectly, but instead gets fooled with the pump fake.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
And 74%, you know, so-so. He probably wouldn't mind seeing it a little bit higher.
2 shots. 2 shots.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. He's off on the second.
You know he wanted to knock down all his shots at the line, but he still did enough to put them in front.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Now here is Moncrief. D right on him. He kicks it to Smith. To the middle. Here's Kemp. Goes back up. Rejected by Nowitzki. And then Kemp slams it in. The Hawks trail by 3. Atlanta calls timeout.
And a wise move to call timeout there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here, and it shows with their turnover number.
Check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Taking a look at Toronto. Quite a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out. And, of course, the Hawks, 3.5 back.
And I think for the Hawks, the step forward they've taken this season has been a giant one. I thought they'd be an improved team, but I had no idea they could be this good.
And you're not alone. How could anyone have predicted this? Nobody thought they'd be such serious contenders this deep into the season.
Here's Smith after the basket by Atlanta. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Nowitzki, the pass to Van Arsdale. No good on the 3.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And it's sent back by Nowitzki. Pushing it up. Passes it to Guerin. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
The shot's good. Kemp's got 19 points.
Even double team, he had the vision to see the open man.
Guerin passes to Sigma. Here's Guerin. Gets the bucket and the foul. Shawn Kemp picks one up right there.
And just showing you his determination despite the size difference.
And he makes the little adjustment just as he goes to lay it in.
The Hawks shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. Curry's checked in for Kemp. Smith with it. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. There's the steal. Fast break, here they come. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket. Now LeBron. And they double up James. Moncrief kicks to Smith. Just 5 to shoot. And there it is for him. Smith's got 6 points. The Hawks have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. From 12 feet out. Guerin, no good. Kings have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Outside Curry. And here's James outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. LeBron's got 41.
He's been unstoppable here late, trying to shut the door and turn the lights out.
Inside, Grant. Yes, and the foul. That's on LeBron James.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
The Hawks have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6. Some changes for Sacramento. Cummings, he's checked in for Mutombo. Dang comes in for Moncrief. And Hawkins subbed in for Smith.
But I just love the winning mentality that Grant brings. A big bruising forward who can score at a steady clip.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
And you can see his wheels are turning. We'll see what he draws up here.
It's been an ongoing battle of adjustments, trying to identify your strongest matchup each time down the floor.
And a look at the locations on the floor where he's been shooting the ball.
Right now, after looking at that chart, you pretty much can just jog down the court. He gets it in the paint. That just time and time again, he's worked his way in close and made a shot over a defender or found another way to convert. Just great stuff coming from him thus far.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Peterson. Dishes it to Grant. The pass to Van Arsdale. Lock at 6. Pass to Sigma. Cans the 12-footer. Sigma's got 8.
And this is the value of letting the play develop. You find the weakness in the defense.
Hawkins kicks to Curry. Pass to LeBron. Back to Curry. From past the arc. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Pass to Peterson. Here's Guerin. He's covered by Dang. And that one's good. Guerin. Guerin's got 7 points for the quarter. The Kings trail by 3. And here's Hawkins. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Guerin passes to Peterson. Over Dang. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. Peterson, that's good. Peterson's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Love the extra possessions. Defense has them stopped, but can't control the boards.
And they double up James. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so here's Sacramento. Cummings dishes to Dang. Curry outside. Another 3 for Sacramento.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Guerin. He's got 18. Now the pass to Van Arsdale. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Van Arsdale's got 16 points. Hawkins kicks to James, and they double up LeBron. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. So it's Sacramento now. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Here's Guerin. He's covered by Hawkins. Lowry from outside. Rebound by the Kings. LeBron's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And the basket by Curry.
In case anyone was wondering, this is what it looks like when you're in the zone. He hasn't missed one all quarter.
Curry against Lowry. Kicks it to Horford. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
A top-notch post game is just one of the ways Horford helps his team. One of the more important ways, though, is because he's a tough matchup down low.
Swiped away. Fast break, the Hawks. Lowry's got the ball. Here's Peterson. He's covered by Deng. Horford up top. He's got 6. 5 on the clock. Knocked loose. Here's Hawkins. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
That could be a game changer. That jam just sent shockwaves through the arena.
Moncrief, he's checked in for Sacramento.
One shot, gentlemen.
That's good from Hawkins. And so Curry will bring it up for the Hawks. Outside Lowry. Here's Horford. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Well, traditionally, many of the great free throw shooters have come from the point guard ranks. Here are the ones leading the league this year. Second, Stephen Curry.
Well, if these guys can get to the line, there's not much question what the outcome's going to be. So it sort of prevents the D from being as aggressive as they'd like to be against them.
When you have these guys with the basketball, it's like a security blanket. The ball in their hands, team has to foul, they have it, they go to the line, good chance they'll make it.
And the first one at the line is good. So Horford gets 2. Sacramento's gotten all 4 of the three-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here. Hawkins passes to James. Down low. Count that one. Hawkins has got 5 points in the quarter. And not even 3 quarters out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Now here is Lowry. He has 5. And now Sacramento on the break. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Curry against Deng. Knocks it loose. And stolen by LeBron. To the inside. Here's Moncrief. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, and consistency is the name of the game for Moncrief. Anytime you play him, you're in for a night of all-around basketball.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Moncrief. Sean Kemp, he's checked in for Sacramento. Danny Granger is checked in for Atlanta. So he gets them both. The Hawks trail by 5. Outside Curry. Now here's Granger. Free throw line jump shot.
I'll tell you what, and Dang is a committed defender. Can cover multiple positions, has that long wingspan, which really annoys shooters.
Curry against Hawkins. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Nowitzki against Cummings. That one off the back iron and out.
When you defend a good mid-range shooter, this is how you contest without fouling.
Pass to Moncrief. There's the 3. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
The Hawks trail by 10. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
For Atlanta, they have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. That's good from Stephen Curry.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And both free throws good for Curry.
And give them credit for the work they've done at the line. Nothing new. They're always impressive in terms of free throw shooting, but still worth mentioning.
Moncrief El Cid with it. Here's Cummings, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. Cummings got the lead up to 10 now for the Kings. And so it's Sacramento going into the break with a 10-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. We come back right after this. And now let's take a listen in to a recent huddle from Coach Dave Yeager.
Stay aggressive, keep them moving. Don't let them stand and get set up and scheme up.
And that's Dave Yeager laying out the key points for his team over this next stretch.
Yeah, I mean, he really wants the ball and his guys to remain in constant motion. Keep the defense on defense.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. We've got Hawkins. Kemp is out there with Cummings. Then it's Moncrief, and it's Dang in at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. It's stolen by Dang. And the Kings pushing it up now. A pull-up. Again, Sacramento.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Curry kicks to Nowitzki. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And that's now 20 points for Dirk Nowitzki. Sacramento leading by 13. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Now Moncrief. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Up by a bunch. He's still pushing the action, trying to impose his will.
With this big of a deficit in the score, you think the losing team would be playing harder. Nope, the opposite.
On the wing, Dang. Granger covering. Dang kicks to Moncrief. Pass to Cummings. Shot clock at 6. A putback. Great positioning on the putback. Kemp's got 21.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Lowry. And the shot no good, a bit short.
And you see why his reputation is so strong defensively. He allows no separation.
And so many defenses are not designed to take away the mid-range jumper, but he's given nothing away.
And the Hawks with possession here after the Kings pick up 2. Inside, it's deflected. Horford. Kemp with the rebound.
And on some plays, everything goes your way except for the finish.
Sacramento making some changes. Mutombo comes in for Cummings. And Smith subbed in for Hawkins. Atlanta making a switch here. The Hawks trail by 19. They double-team Kerr. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. 2 points. That one goes. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Sacramento Kings. Outside Kemp. Then kicks to Kemp. Kings moving the ball around. And here's Moncrief. Back to Smith. Curry against Smith. The shot by Curry, no good. Sacramento leading by 17. Passes it to Mutombo. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And it's Kemp slamming it down.
Yeah, and in terms of accuracy, they are dominating the second half.
I like that they're trying to maximize the value of each possession, and you know their coach likes it.
Now here's Curry. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Nowitzki, good.
What a find by Steph. Coming off the pick and roll, he does a great job of staying under control.
Dang against Granger. Here's Smith. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Coming down the stretch here, holding the lead. You like him to be more efficient offensively.
Van Arsdale, the pass to Granger. And it's good, 2 points.
He has to show real leadership out there and take this game into his own hands because he's shooting the ball well.
Sacramento's gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. The Kings making a switch here. James is checked in. They get a hand on it, and that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. And now we'll look at the upcoming schedule for Sacramento. On Saturday, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers coming into town. Then on Monday, they'll defend home court against the San Antonio Spurs.
And for that matchup against the Rockets, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire. Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Sacramento leading by 12. Moncrief kicks to Kemp. Back to Moncrief. He dishes it to Kemp. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, easy call.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Good on the second free throw. Steve, the NBA playing games in foreign countries now during the regular season. You think that'll become a more common occurrence?
I do, Kevin. I think they do a good job of getting a chance to, I would say, gather all the fans around the globe. Our game is going more global. And I think some of the players and some of the teams, they love it. I think a lot of times if they make sure the NBA, they're not sending the exact same teams and get a chance to spread the wealth, I think it's a great idea.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. Count that one, and the Sacramento lead has been cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Sigma.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to listen to Dave Yeager's huddle with his team. He was pretty clear-cut to them. He said, look, we need to play with some edge out there. I don't care what the lead is. Do not back off.
Now here is Moncrief. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
And each bucket at this point feels like a backbreaker.
Showing no mercy, double-digit lead, and still putting it on them.
Curry against Smith. Curry passes to Sigma, and another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Smith finds James. Over Granger. Mutombo passes to Kemp, and then Kemp slams it in.
His teammates recognize that he has the hot hand going. That's why they get him the ball every chance they get.
The Hawks trail by 13. Up top, Curry, covered by Smith. They grab their own miss. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Moncrief kicks to LeBron. Out to Smith. Takes the three. And another three for Sacramento.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Here's Sigma. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
I think it very well could be. That might be the game-changing play that helps push them over the top.
Now here's LeBron. And Granger with the block. Here's Van Arsdale. Got a piece of it. Now here is Smith. Down low, he's looking for James and finds him. Throws down the alley-oop slam. Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt, and let's hope he's okay.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
It's an unfortunate part of the game. Our thoughts and prayers are with him.
Atlanta making a switch here. Horford's checked in. Curry with it. They double team Curry. Curry against Smith. On the wing, James. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
The power of LeBron, even if you tried to give the hard foul, he'll go right through you.
One shot.
Free throw good, James. So it's the Hawks now. It's a 16-point game. Curry dishes to Granger. Van Arsdale the pass to Granger. Curry on the wing. Connects from three-point range. Curry's got 22 points.
Not letting his team down. He's been very strong. He just needs a little help from his teammates.
And they're running. Here's Van Arsdale. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And the first one drops. Anderson, he's checked in for Al Horford. And so he makes both from the line. Kings leading now by 11. Smith kicks to Kemp. There's the pass to Moncrief. Shoots over Curry. Moncrief's shot is off. The Hawks shooting has been brilliant in this game, 67% from the floor. And that's good. Steph Curry for three. Curry's got it back down to within single digits for the Hawks. Smith against Curry. Pass to Moncrief. On the wing, James. Over Granger. And it's James missing.
And you see why his reputation is so strong defensively. He allows no separation.
And so many defenses are not designed to take away the mid-range jumper, but he's given nothing away.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Timeout called by the Kings.
And as of late, they have not looked good at all. Actually, they've been dominated.
And the worst part, they're starting to get down on themselves. Really need that one big play to spark some life back into them.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Al Horford is checked in for Anderson. Sidney Moncrief on the wing. LeBron, good.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by the Hawks.
Curry kicks to Nowitzki. To the middle, here's Horford, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Nowitzki. 10 points for Al Horford.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
To the paint. It's stolen by Curry. Here we go, one-on-one. Another possession, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Sacramento. Now here's Moncrief. He's tightly guarded. Again, Sacramento.
Locked and loaded tonight. Whenever he's got any kind of a decent look, he's knocked it down.
He's been the reason they're in this position to win this game. He's been consistent and reliable.
Inside. It's tipped. And that one, good. Now it's a 7-point Sacramento lead.
And defensively, neither side able to get many stops.
Well, this is when you need them, late in the game. It's not all about scoring.
Now here's Curry. .127 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Nowitzki. It's good. Nowitzki's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And Nowitzki is a lethal scorer. Feels like he can knock down any shot on the court.
And they double up James. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And Atlanta has possession. Here's Atlanta. They're on a 17-6 run. Curry kicks to Nowitzki. .102 left here in the fourth quarter. Nowitzki draws the double. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And here are the Kings now. No one near him. It's good. What a beautiful shot to bring them to within 3.
Man, did they need those points. And I bet he's the guy that continues to go for it.
He will use his size, his skills, and his shooting ability to go get this win.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. So it's Sacramento now. This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
And it's sent back by Mutombo.
And the ferocity on display defensively here from Mutombo. Just an incredible shot block.
Well, this is what every coach emphasizes. Keep your head up. Be willing to make the extra pass.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They trail by 6. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. .29 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're behind by 6. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth. Kemp with the steal. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. They can score it here, but it won't mean much.
Kevin, turn out the lights. This party's over.
It might be. Guerin, no good. Now Smith. So the Kings win it. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you next time.